Hello and welcome. My name is Gfuel and welcome back to another episode of Blueprint Review here on Black Ops 6. This is episode number 233, and today we're jumping into the brand new Seasons Bleedings blueprint that was added into the game, I believe today, which is very, very awesome. It's a reactive bundle for 2,500 COD points. So I decided that when it comes to my blueprint review for the last one, I was going to cover that zombies bundle, but as you can see, I'm really close to prestiging. And I know that if I jumped into zombies and played that for you guys, I would get to prestige most likely, and then we wouldn't have a season 4 of Race to Prestige at all. So I decided that I was going to do this bundle and hope that we don't get to prestige in this video, which I don't think we will. But anyways, looking here at this bundle, we have ourselves the Seasonal Aggression Reactive Blueprint for the Krig-C, which already makes this bundle a pretty good sign. Next we have the skin here, which I think is extremely weird, but we're just going to move on from that one. Next we have the and then for blueprint number 2, we have the stocking stuffer blueprint for the DM10, which looks pretty sweet. Then we have the Smoke'em finishing move, which I think is pretty hilarious. The blow and smoke emote, which isn't too bad. Then we have ourselves the Swole Claws calling card, the Gifsplosion emblem, and finally the list spray. So again, pretty cool bundle. Again, it's a 2,400 COD point bundle. Again, we're going to be using the Seasonal Aggression Blueprint today within this episode. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get this bundle purchased. Alright guys, welcome into the game. We are back on Nuketown Holiday to inspect this blueprint again. Now I'm going to go to a different part of the map to inspect it this time. Maybe over here by this Christmas tree. So here's what this bundle looks like in game. Again, of course, we're going to do different inspects as we level up the reactiveness. But again, here's what it looks like in space form. Pretty cool looking. Again, I really love Christmas themed bundles. In fact, I love all season themed bundles. But again, there's a snowman in my way, but we're going to show the recoil of this bundle here. So again, this is without any control whatsoever. Pretty high recoil without controlling it. I mean, very much up and to the right. And then here's what it looks like with me controlling it. Pretty much no recoil whatsoever, which doesn't surprise me. Now, again, I'm not too worried about this blueprint being good. The Krig-C is arguably the second best or third best AR in this game. I think if I were to do the best ARs of this game, 1, 2, 3, it would be the AS Valet number 1 still. Then we would have the Krig-C, and then the Aims would be number 3. Arguably, the Aims and the Krig-C are pretty much identical. They both have very low recoil, pretty good damage. But that's just my honest opinion. But anyways, hopefully you guys get to enjoy this episode, and I'll see you guys all in the 2 games of the video. Alright guys, welcome into game number 1. We are playing some Domination here on Derelict. Hopefully we can do well, rocking out with this blueprint. Now, I used it for 1 game, and there's definitely some problems that I had with it. What? This person ran all the way through our spawn that fast. Okay. Why am I getting shot in the back twice in my own spawn? Seriously? I almost died a 3rd time. Does this game not know what a safe spawn is? Holy Moses, man. Oh, hey, nice. Double kill. Maybe I didn't take that. Maybe I might need to take the Semtex off of my class. Seriously. I'm tired of it getting blown up by enemies shooting it. Well, finally we go on a little kill streak. About darn time. Okay, here's the first reactiveness of this blueprint right here. I'm not sure if it significantly changes or not. You guys seriously might need to find a new lethal equipment to use. There we go. You're finally getting a little bit of momentum. The first momentum in Black Ops 6 that I felt I've had in days. Okay. Maybe this blueprint only has like one reactive level to it. That's possible. Maybe not all of them have 3. Hasn't really changed all that much. Okay, unfortunately we wasted the... Well, we didn't waste the napalm. Unfortunately, my napalm just didn't get me any kills. Okay. Well, compared to the start that we had, we really brought this game back, honestly.
What's your fucking excuse?
Dang. Shoot, these guys have started to camp in the back of the spawn.
Archangel making noise. TACOM, get a care package on my grid. TACOM, get a UAV in the air.
Nice.
Enemy grenade.
Again, now this weapon is not very good against enemies on head glitches, so... Or apparently any good class for the Krig-C. Because that guy just melted us so quickly.
Sentry turret operating.
Come on. Wow, what a shot. You know, that's... I can't get that mad about that. That's just a good shot. Good reaction time. Annoying. Of course, because that's never not annoying, but... You know, good shot, nice job. Congratulations. You're a great sniper. But we're still... There's only 3 people in this lobby. Why did everybody back out?
Secure at C.
I don't get it. This is literally the best map in the game, design-wise. And I should say best base map. I still think Hacienda might be the best map in the game, design-wise. But, like, this is the best multiplayer map in the game, design-wise, as far as the base maps go. And yet, whenever I play it, people back out because I do well. And evidently, our whole team is doing well on this map, but it's because it's a good map, man. It actually has flow. Which a lot of the maps in this game just simply don't have any flow. Oh my gosh. That was really close. Nice. Oh, I tried to go in from the melee right there. Well, I would love if we could squeeze out a 2KD in this gameplay, but we'll have to see. It also depends on if this game decides to add any players into it.
Requesting recon above. Requesting CUAV above. Requesting care package deployed.
Focus reporting fuel reserves at 50%.
Hostile long gun neutralized.
Nice. Oh, now we're triple capping. This game's gonna end real fast. Really, really, really fast.
UAV above.
Priority tasking request received. UAV exiting AO.
Fire, requesting UAV.
Dang, now they're down to just one player left.
Finish lines in sight. Don't let up.
Okay, well, unfortunately, no 2KD for us because the game is going to end right now. But we got really, really close. 29-16, not too bad of a game, number one, for this video. Again, I apologize for the rage at the very, very, very beginning, but I might even just edit out the beginning of this gameplay and just go right into, like do the intro and then go right into when we actually start doing decent. But yeah, I'm gonna find a new lethal to use. I don't know which is the best or anything like that, but I'm with the Semtexes, I'm so tired of people being able to shoot it and having it blow up, because obviously I wouldn't rage if that was the first time that ever happened. It's happened like so much, and I'm just like, I'm done with it. So anyway, guys, that's going to do it for game number one, and I'll see you all in game number two. Alright guys, welcome into game number two. We are playing some domination on Subsonic. Now I decided to use, okay, I don't know why I do that. I should know better than that at this point. I decided to switch to Molotovs. See if those might be better. I don't know. They at least won't blow up if I get shot with them. But I might not get very many kills with them though. But that's okay. So we've died to the same guy 3 times. We're 4 and 3, and we've died to the same guy all 3 deaths. Okay. Beautiful. I was waiting. I knew that those guys would be there, or that enemy might re-challenge. I wanted to make sure I was ready for him. Shoot. Shoot. Wow, I just hate those deaths, man. I feel like I should never die in that situation. I know exactly where they're coming from. Oh my. Oh my gosh. Freaking slime ball killed me like 5 times in this game. Oh my gosh, can we please get a 2KD? No. Get the hell out of here. There's nowhere to go though. That's the problem with the Black Ops 6 maps, man. There's nowhere for you to go. There's literally nowhere. Like, let me get some. I want to see how much. Okay, never mind. I always skip the kill cams too fast, so. See, those are deaths that are my fault. I need to not run out there in the middle. You're not going to get me this time, slime ball. Oh my gosh, we got a double Molotov kill. No, and then we died. Come on, man. I want to do well. Please. Please, please, please.
We're losing Alpha. We lost A. Securing Zone A.
Run. No. The one guy I was actually wanting to kill was on the objective being a nuisance.
Established above. Control Bravo.
I'm just praying I don't get shot in the back here.
Hostile UAV established overhead. Let's move. Losing feed. Enemy CUAV inbound. Enemy UAV inbound. Sending Molotov. Hostile Semtex. Hostile counter UAV established above.
I don't know why my blueprint review class keeps changing on me. I don't want gunfighter on my blueprint review class.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
It seems to always take that off. And I really have no idea why. I knew I was dead. I looked at my ammo and I was like, oh, I don't have any ammo left. I'm screwed.
Lockdown A.
Okay. I feel like this blueprint's supposed to have another attachment on it. Why does it keep taking off attachments? What in the world? What in the world?
Securing B. They're taking C. Losing A.
Dude, come on, man.
UAV inbound. Enemy UAV inbound. Taking Bravo underway. We lost Alpha. B locked down. Hostile UAV established overhead.
Ooh.
Losing Bravo.
Nice try. 28 and 21. You just cannot. I don't know about you guys, but it's just impossible for me to do well in this game. Like, I will have like really good starts to matches, and then the game will end where like I'll be like above a 2 KD, significantly above in some cases. And somewhere along the game's path, whether it's skill-based matchmaking, whether it's lobby rigging, whether it's something, I'll end the game with a high one. Like it is like a game feature that you cannot, like the game does not want you to ever have a 2 KD in a game, it feels like. And it could just be me sucking, but like I'm not even joking when I say that like I would have been winning gunfights for like 85% of the game, and then all of a sudden I will lose every single gunfight I ever get in.
We're losing Alpha.
And
They're taking C.
like I won't change anything with like how aggressive I'm playing or any of it. I'll still end the game doing really, really bad. So I'm sure most of you probably feel the same way, but like actually genuinely doing well in this game is so insanely difficult.
Get a UAV in the air. Bravo lost. Enemy CUAV inbound. EKIA. No more sniper. Move. Controlling Bravo. Hostile UAV established overhead. Losing A.
No.
Bravo zone secure.
Shoot. Dead again.
We have the edge, but don't get cocky. This shit ain't over. UAV inbound.
Dang it. What? Holy crap.
Maintain current posture. Hostile UAV established overhead.
Wow, guys. 41 and 29. That's not too bad. That's really not too bad. It's not great, but this is a good gameplay for me in this game. This is a pretty average gameplay for me. Again, I'm sure you guys have the same problems I do. It is very, very, very difficult to do well in this game. And obviously, I'm also doing blueprint review when I'm not using like the best setups and the meta weapons and all that stuff all the time. But I still struggle to do well in this game. It's interesting. It's interesting for sure. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for the gameplays of this video, and I'll see you guys all in the review of this blueprint. Alright, guys, welcome into the game. We're taking a look here at the seasonal aggression blueprint for the Krig-C. So let's go ahead and get into the review. So for the attachments here, we have the Jason Armory 2 times for the sight. For the muzzle, we have the muzzle brake. For the underbarrel, we have the vertical foregrip. Magazine, we have extended mags 1. And finally, for the grip, we have the assault grip 2. And now we can actually talk about the practicality, the aesthetic, and the worth, whether the blueprint is worth using. So starting off here with the aesthetic of the blueprint, I do really like how this blueprint looks. I don't know if there's a glitch with the reactiveness on it or not, but I don't think there is. I just think that it only has 1 or 2 reactive levels with it, as you can see from as it goes through the reactiveness on the screen here. But I do really like how this blueprint looks. I think it is a very, very cool blueprint, and of course the aesthetic, for me personally, in my own opinion, will probably be getting a 9 out of 10 because it looks very, very awesome in game. Next, for the practicality, is this a good blueprint? Yes and no. That's the best way for me to describe it. There are some good aspects of it, and then there's some aspects that I definitely don't like. First thing that I'll talk about the bad first, and then I'll talk about the good. First things first, the blueprint has a lot of recoil, and the Krig-C is a weapon that is very widely used in this game, and this bundle would put you at a disadvantage if you used it in game compared to the other Krig-C classes that are available, because again, it has really no recoil compensating attachments. It has one here, and then sort of one here, but I personally think that the ported compensator is a better choice when it comes to an attachment that is good on a weapon. And it looks like actually the muzzle brake doesn't have any special aesthetic to it, so I would honestly probably throw on the ported compensator. And I think this blueprint really struggles because of the lack of barrel that it has. I think if it had a really good barrel, it would be a lot better of a weapon, but for me it's just very, very weak. So, but at the same time, talking about the good, it is the Krig-C. It's a very good weapon. It's arguably, as I mentioned in the beginning, one of the better ARs in the game as far as damage, as far as recoil, as far as the ability to do really, really well. So can you make it better though? That's the big question. So if I made a new loadout here and I made this class with gunfighter, I wouldn't put a barrel on it because I would destroy the aesthetic, as we can see. I probably would put on a different stock, either the combat stock or maybe the infiltrator stock, possibly. It'll hurt the aesthetic, but that's okay because you don't really see stocks when you're actually playing in game. I don't have the target laser unlocked, but I'd probably throw that on, and I might throw on recoil springs, and I probably would also maybe change the aesthetic, or change the sight. I mean, that's just one that I just threw on just because, and let's see if it's any better. Yeah, that's quite a bit better in my honestly. I still think maybe the recoil is a little high, but that's a much better class. And so you can easily make it good. And as you can see, we didn't affect the aesthetic really at all. Now, I don't necessarily have any problems at all. As I mentioned, I didn't say anything negative about the sight. I actually really like the Jason Armory 2x sight within this game. I think it's one of my favorite 2x within this game. Of course, I'll probably normally use something that's more of a precision sight picture sight, just because of the fact that the weapons in this game don't really have the best iron sights, but I don't have any problems with this one. Just, I would probably take it off and use something else. But again, we changed the aesthetic very, very little as far as what you will see in game. And as I mentioned, when we're in the actual private map or the, in the game first person, you don't see, you can see this a little bit of the stock, but really not too much to impact the aesthetic so much that the blueprint would look ugly. So, but of course, we always do these reviews based on how the blueprint is in the space form. And so I'm going to go ahead and give the practicality a 6 out of 10 because it's above average because of the simple fact that it's just the Krig-C. And that's that. Next, is this blueprint worth using? Again, as I mentioned in my last video when we did a Christmas bundle, I would say that this blueprint is useful for now. So from now until the end of the year, during the Christmas season, this blueprint would be worth using. But once the holidays are over, this blueprint probably will not be used anymore by really anybody, probably myself included. And so I just can't honestly give this blueprint a super, super high score because, again, it's worth using for now because of the holiday season. But after the holidays are over, I don't really see too much use in this particular blueprint. But I mean, obviously you could use this blueprint all along if you want to, all year long if you want to. But for me, once Christmas and New Year's is over and the holiday season has ended, I don't see myself really using this blueprint too much. But as far as just like focusing on the blueprint itself and how good it is, is it worth using in that aspect? I would say yes. Again, if you adjust the class to be close to this, again, if there's something that you think is better, then you could of course do that too. As long as you don't change the barrel, the aesthetic of the blueprint will not be impacted. So I'd probably still give the worth an 8 out of 10 just for the simple fact that it is the Krig-C. But again, keep in mind that it's a Christmas bundle, so people might not use it for too long after the holidays are over. So anyways, factoring everything in, this blueprint is going to be getting a 7.67 out of 10, which is pretty good. Again, it's a good blueprint. And again, anything between a 7 and an 8 is a good blueprint. Anything below a 6 is an average blueprint. So yeah, not too bad. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed another episode of Blueprint Review. If you guys did enjoy this video, like rating is always appreciated. When check out any of my other previous episodes of this series, they will all be linked down below within the playlist in the description, as well as they will also be at the end of the video for you guys to check out as well. And I'll see you all on another Call of Duty Black Ops 6 video very, very soon.